Hello, I'm Paul from AEETV. Welcome to our how-to series of videos covering everything from how to set up a Fire TV stick straight from the box you received to how to use our pre-configured apps to watch thousands of movies, TV series, sports and entertainment channels. I'll be back in a tick with the next part. Back again. In this session we'll look at setting up the Fire TV stick straight out of the box. There are two configurations. One is for the traveller's version using only Wi-Fi, and the other is for the home version, which uses an Ethernet adapter to connect directly to your internet modem. This session will cover the Wi-Fi version. Okay, let's have a look at the box you received. We ship all of our kits in a standard Australia Post mailing box. This is what it looks like. That way you know what you're looking for when you're expecting a delivery at home, or maybe out there at the closest post office to where you're camping or in a hotel or something like that. Okay, let's open up this box and see what's inside. The first thing you'll notice is a copy of the order that you've placed on our system. For privacy reasons, I've scratched out here the personal details. It lists the item that you've bought, GST component, just in case you are claiming this for tax purposes. If you've applied a coupon code, it's got that in there, so it's totaled it all up for you. It's quite easy to read that. The next thing that we've got in here is a read me first welcome letter and information on how to set up the Fire Stick in the various different configurations. In this case it's going to be the wireless version, so that's good. And inside the box is the Fire TV Stick box itself and an Aussie power adapter. So this is our wireless version, our travelling version. Now I'm going to open this up and get it all set out for you. I won't do that online on the screen. I'll get that done and I'll get back to you shortly. Okay, so I've opened up the Fire TV Stick box itself and I've got everything ready here on the table, so we'll run through what we found. We've got the remote for the Fire TV Stick. We've got the Fire TV Stick itself. This is the thing that does all the work. We've got an Aussie power adapter. We've got a USB to micro USB cable. This provides power to the Fire TV Stick. And we have a mini HDMI extender cable. So what I'm going to do now is assemble all of this in logical order so that you can follow this as a YouTube video. You can obviously stop and start this so that you can follow me and keep up with me as I go. Alright, let's put this together. Fire TV Stick, and we take the micro USB end of the cable and we plug it in there, make sure it's in nice and firm. Then we take the standard size USB plug on this cable and plug it into our Aussie port, Aussie power adapter, and that will go into the power supply of your house or your caravan or your hotel room. You can plug the HDMI port of the Fire Stick directly into the HDMI port of a TV, or if you need to, you can extend it out a little bit using our extension plug. And lastly, we have the remote. The remote already has the batteries installed and it's paired automatically to the Fire TV Stick so that you can just get on with viewing things quite simply. Now that we've assembled the traveller's version of the Fire TV Stick, the next step of course is to plug it into our TV set and get it up and going, attached to via Wi-Fi to your modem. So I'm going to do a couple of close-up shots here now to show the final steps of assembling this together, selecting the HDMI port on the TV set and bringing the Fire TV Stick screen up onto our TV set. Okay, let's do that now. Okay, the next step is to plug in the traveller's version of the Fire TV Stick. That's the one that works from Wi-Fi. into our TV set. For my convenience, I've used an extra long extension HDMI port just so I can bring it out here and show you what's going on. I've already plugged my Fire TV stick into the port, and I've plugged the other end into HDMI port 3 on the back of my TV. There's only one more step to do here, and that's to take the USB cable, the other end's plugged into the Aussie power adapter and into power in the room, and this end I'm plugging into the Fire TV stick. It's as simple as that, and now the stick is actually powering up in the background. So the next step now will be to use our remote to bring up the Fire TV stick. With the Wi-Fi version of the Fire TV stick, the Traveller's Kit, the first time you plug it in and get it up to the interface, you'll get this message saying no network connection, and that's because you have yet to attach your Fire TV stick to the Wi-Fi connection of your modem in your house, in your dwelling, in your tent, in your caravan set, in your hotel room, wherever you happen to be. So what we need to do is to go into the network settings of the Fire TV stick, which is there. It will actually bring this up and say go to network settings. So we'll select that. And now you can see a list of the available networks in your area, and obviously you're going to pick your connection. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one here. And now it's going to ask for a password. I'm going to go ahead and enter mine. No, sorry, I'm not going to show you mine. Otherwise I'll have all of you sitting outside my house jacking into my network connection. So I'll be back in just a little minute. Having entered the correct password and I pressed enter, it very quickly went and joined up to my Wi-Fi connection. It says connected there. On the right hand side you can see it says signal strength very good. That's what you're after with your connection, because this does require a good Wi-Fi connection. And in the middle there it says connected. So now I'm going to press the home button. I'm going to bring it back to our main screen, and you also know that this is working because if you didn't have a network connection, an internet connection, you wouldn't see that screen there. You would see the no network error message that we saw back at the beginning, and you'd have to go through the whole process again and enter in the correct Wi-Fi password. But it's pretty easy, you can see that. And there we go. Well, I hope the video we've just been through has given you a better understanding of how to set up your Traveller's version Fire TV stick. Remember, you could be doing this at home, travelling around the country, or even overseas. So you need to be confident that you know how to set it up and run it from many TV sets out there. I'm Paul from AEETV saying, have fun, keep on streaming.